Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jono, the owner of a Dragon House MMA, located in San Francisco. Right next to me, we have a amateur OG, Jonathan Burdick, and a lot of people probably knows who this is. One of the top prospects at the bantamweight division. John, let's introduce you once again to the fight fans out there. Who you are, where you coming from?
How's it going, guys? My name is John Burdick. I'm from out of Catch MMA in Oakland. I've been fighting 135 pounds for about a year and a half now. Record is 6-2. Looking to make it 7-2.
That's right. Now, this is going to be the last time we see you on the amateur?
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet?
There's I think maybe a few more fights at the amateur. My coaches and I are looking for some really hard, tough guys to fight. Thinking about going out of state for a few fights, just to get some really tough matches in that are really going to grind me, just to really make me ready for the pros.
That's pretty awesome. Well, how old are you, John?
How old?
Yeah.
34.
34.
34.
So the clock was clicking though.
Clock is ticking.
Yes. And now, how?
I feel like I'm 25 though.
Oh, you look like
I
a
feel
25.
I feel like I'm 25.
That's awesome.
That's
now,
all that matters.
So the last time you fought, it was almost 9 months ago.
Last November, I believe.
Last November. So August is 9 months.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
and then before that, you were fighting almost every month.
Almost every month. Consistently. I got 8 fights in my first year.
Damn.
So, yeah.
So what happened for the last 9 months? Taking a little time off?
Just taking some time off. I think after my last fight, just kind of revealed some weaknesses that I had. So, I think there's only so much that you can grow in 1 year. And so we wanted to take some time off, to sharpen up the blade a little bit, work on some technique, and get some more experience in before taking the next fight.
That's pretty awesome. Now, on this upcoming fight, you're fighting the guy, Frankie Oseguera, from Fight Academy,
right.
Bay Area Fight Academy, right? And then also from Charles Gracie. What do you know about the kid?
Honestly, I don't know anything about him. I was kind of surprised that I see he's been fighting for about 8 years.
Yes.
He's
6 years off.
Yeah.
He has 1 fight, and then after that, he took another 2 years off. I was having an interview with him actually last night.
Yeah.
His interview was up on YouTube today, and apparently like having kids and got in a relationship and have a newborn child and that'll kind of slow it down a little bit, and then now he want to get on board and again and hopefully do 1 or 2 more. He want to go pro too, so have you watching his fight?
I did watch some of his fights, but I mean they're all from very long
time
so,
ago. I don't even know how he's gonna do nowadays.
Yeah, so but I mean he is experienced though. I think his record is 4-3, so we have about the same amount of fights. So I am looking forward to it, because he has some cage time. So I just hope that hope he's still what he used to be in his last fights.
Now you lost your last fight, right, in November? Yeah. How did that fight go?
It went good. I just got killed with the leg kicks. I kind of, looking back on it, I probably should have taken some more time off before going into that fight because I had some injuries that I was struggling with. But I mean, overall, he was a solid opponent. He got the better of me. But I think, as I said, it really showed some of the weaknesses that I had been struggling with in the cage. And so I've been working on those for the past 9 months and still a lot more solid since that fight.
Now, when you're watching Frankie fight, I can't really pinpoint whether he's a ground guy, a wrestler, or a striker. He's just kind of like a little bit of everything,
He's a brawler.
Yeah, he kind of like,
brawler,
and I remember he fought one of my guy here like 7 years ago. And I think my guy have a flurry knockout on him, and then after that I seen him for a few years, and then 2 years ago he pops out in one fight, and then took another 2 years off. So now he pops out again. So but he said he's been training. I was talking to him last night. He's been training, you know, looking for a tough test. I'm like, well, Jonathan Burdick, that's nobody's tougher than this guy. You know, you're a grinder. You found one. You found exactly what you needed. So I can't pinpoint, and I'm assuming the way how you fight, you know, cage wall takedowns and then just grind them. So he has to kind of prepare for that, you know, because your style is very similar on every fight.
Yeah.
You grind a person, you take him down, you grind him from there, you know.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna see on this upcoming fight too.
Definitely a lot of grinding, a lot of cage work. I've been working a lot on my striking too. So I'm hoping to get a lot more striking in on this one. And just not letting him take it to the ground if he wants to go down to the ground. So really, I mean, I'm gonna work him hard. You know, gas him out. Get my strikes in.
Now, in the 135-pound division in the Bay or in California and overall, does anyone catch your eye that you want to fight?
Yeah, Ciron Saunders, who I think is from the same gym as him. I know me and him were supposed to fight under last card.
Yeah.
I think he got injured. But yeah, I think that one's gonna be a good fight.
He's moving down to 125.
No shit.
Yeah, he actually will be fighting on the same card.
Really?
He's fighting in the 125-pound bout against Daniel Robles from Fabio.
I thought Daniel was at the 135 pound.
25. Yeah, 25. 35 was Jeremy Exquota.
Right.
Yeah, but Jeremy Exquota is thinking about turning pro now.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That's funny because Daniel was the other dude I wanted to fight. I guess I gotta go down to 125.
Do you think you can make 125?
It would be
you're probably too big for
really hard cut. I'm walking around about 155 now.
Then don't worry about 125.
I've gained 10 pounds in like muscle since my last fight.
Oh shit! So 155.
I'm working out.
You gotta have to work hard to even make 135.
Maybe we'll do a catch weight.
So those two guys look like it's gonna be out of your window.
Yeah.
They are all both 125ers, and but they are pretty much the two tough names that a lot of people kind of talk about it. You know, Kerry Saunders, kind of like you, grinder, grappler.
I gotta look for some new prospects then.
There's a lot. There's a lot. I know the 45er champion also talking about going down to 35.
All right.
Yeah. That's another grappler for you.
Maybe that'll be a good one.
Yeah. Well, let's see how this fight play out.
All right.
And I'm sure when you get your mic, you can call out whoever you want to call out and give a call out after that.
All right.
Well, so now, Jonathan, what do you do for work?
Respiratory therapist. And work in the hospital, working with people with all sorts of lung and heart diseases.
Oh shoot! So the COVID timing.
The COVID time, COVID was definitely an interesting time. But you know, I think after COVID's been interesting too, because there's been a resurgence of all these other respiratory diseases because people had masks on for like 3 years.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
how long have you been doing that?
Since 2015.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a good career though.
Yeah, it's a good career.
Good pension and good retirement right there.
It's funny, all the ER techs that see my ears, you go, oh man, what are you trained out of?
So how long have you been training with Catch MMA?
Since about 2018 or 19.
I see.
Yeah, or actually, you know what, no. Well, the same coach since 2018 or 19. Catch MMA since about 20. I think they popped up about 2020, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do they relocate in or?
They were in Oakland. They've been in Oakland. We have a new spot over by Lake Merritt off of Leicester Street.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, that's your home gym. You know. Where were you born and raised?
Bay Area. Born in Fremont. Grew up in Newark and living in Hayward right now.
Native Bay Area.
Yeah, my whole life.
That's pretty awesome. You know.
Can't leave the Bay Area, man.
Yes.
Never get back in.
Now, if people want to get a hold of you, John, to come support you, how can people contact you?
Yeah, just find me on Instagram, mongoose_MMA.
Mongoose.
Mongoose MMA.
Mongoose MMA. Making sure you guys stay tuned. Follow Jonathan Burdick. You used to fight every month and then take 9 months off. I want to see how you're gonna parents in this time and how difference you're gonna make.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty awesome. Now, do you have any special loved one, training partner, sponsors, supporters that you want to shout out to?
Just want to thank my coaches, Brian Wilkinson, Zach Costa, Omar Cassidi, all the other gyms that let me go there to train with their guys. Team Santos, Train for Life over in Tucson. Who else? Jay's Training Ground, Muay Thai gym out of Oakland. Those guys all let me float in there, fight with their guys, and really help me grow.
That's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
you know, you picked up with different little pieces,
Those
different
are good.
arsenals, and you know that's pretty good way to do it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if your opponent, Frankie Oscara, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
All I gotta say is I hope those years off didn't make you soft, man. 'Cause I'm a rookie.
Are you gonna finish him?
You never know, man. I haven't had a standing knockout yet, where you just go and knock him out. But it's always the first. Always the first.
Is that what you want to aim for this time?
That's what everyone wants.
That is true. That is true. There's nothing more exciting to see two guys that trying to hit each other standing up, and especially people that don't understand too much grapplings, and they probably want to see some striking, you know.
Right.
And always the fight start on the feet too, you know. So let's see how that's gonna play out.
Yeah.
All right. So now for more information about this upcoming fight card layout, check out DragonHouseMMA.com, and we will update the fight card at the website shortly. This huge event at Cow Palace is the biggest regional MMA event in California, hands down. It's about 30 fights on the card. Making sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe my YouTube channel. Give me some love and support, and then follow me on Instagram. The last event of the year is gonna be November 11th, and going back to Kezar. So all the fighters want to stay tuned, and anyone want to get on the future card, DM me. You guys know how to get a hold of me. And we have Jonathan Burdick coming out of fight, and after 9 months layoff. So I'm very curious to see what he's been working on, how the skill set improvement and the new products, see what it look like in August 19th. Any last word you want to say to anyone else, John?
No, I'll see you guys August 19th.
August 19th, get it, Jonathan. Make sure you guys get a ticket from him. Give him some love and support so he can get a little credit for it. And we'll see you guys August 19th. And I'm Joe Lowe signing out. Good job, thank you.